Getting louder. Good morning, everybody. Good American morning to all y'all out there, to all of you all, and to all of me all right in front of y'all. If you can hear me, I'm very happy. If you can't, I apologize. The rain is coming down. It's a metal roof above me, which means the bigger the raindrops are, the louder it gets. We'll work on it. Billy, how you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're safe. Hope everybody is good around you. Yeah, was not expecting this. It was raining last night, but is what it is. Nice and dry under here, so no big deal. The show will continue. And who's coming out? Oh, nobody's coming out. They decided against it. Hey, Mitch, how you doing? Kevin, how's it going? Yeah, it's a little loud out here today. I apologize, but it should be all right soon enough. I am having my morning stick as per usual right now. Oh, my goodness. I have to go help back there. Can I help you? Whoa. Little sister broke the sliding door to outside, so that's what I'm dealing with right now. Yeah, that's one thing about all this is that the more you're at the house, the more you use your stuff, and that door has never given us problems before. But the kids are now constantly coming in and out of the backyard a lot more than usual. So Nolan, thanks. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Had to be done though. Have to fix that door because I ain't replacing them. I'm not buying a new door for them. So I will fix it as best I can. In fact, that'll probably be after the stream today because they don't. Anyway, let's get back to cigars. Get into something good. Get rid of that. My usual chair. A little messy today, actually. But I hope everybody out there is having a good start to their week. I know I am. I got some big plans for this week. Just because we can't go out or, usually do our usual routines does not mean that we cannot still accomplish some stuff. So I'm trying to do that this week, starting some really good plans. There we go. Nice opening. Oh, grab my lighter real quick. Guys, you can do me a favor. In the comments, tell me what you're smoking or what you will be smoking today. I'd really appreciate that. Oh, there we are. Man, it's too cold. What's up, Bakersfield McGill? I like that, actually. That works pretty well. The Bakersfield McGill coming at you live. Richard, hope you're doing well, man. Left my lighter out here last night. Now it's cold. There we are. Needs to be warmed up a bit. Not a big deal. Might duck out to the shop later, have something. Not sure what yet, though. Never hurts to not be prepared for that answer. Sometimes you don't want to know what you're smoking. Sometimes you're going to just look at it all and like, oh, my goodness, this is what I want today. Yeah, there's no smoking today. Why is that? Any reason in particular? Joe's chosen a different plant. I won't judge her, but I will judge her in my mind like this. I'm judging right up here. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. As long as you're paying for it, you're not hurting anybody, go ahead, do what you got to do. Whoa, Mitch. Where did that come from? I haven't been called that in a while. I don't need that. I don't need that on my conscience anymore. I'll have to go to work later. Oh, of course. All right, I hope you have a good time. I hope you stay safe out there and work's not too hard. Yeah, just going to grab some. That's the best thing sometimes. Like, just, you know what? I know I've got plenty of good cigars. I know that. I'm just going to grab whatever's in here, and I know I'm going to be excited about it. Maybe not even look at it. Just grab and go. Getting high on my own supply, starting off with Echelon Officer Series Dark Maduro with my coffee. Dang, that's a good call. At work, so no smoking till this evening. Chris, that's a good call. Probably shouldn't smoke at work. Luckily, I have work where I can smoke whilst I work. So I'm a lucky guy. Cannot lie. Woo, Peter. Great call. Charter Oak. Is that going to be the Connecticut? Going to be the Maduro? Either way, you're a winner right there, man. That's excellent stuff. Robert, how you doing? Good morning to you, too. Hope you're all having some good luck today. Hope your week is starting off well. It's only Monday, but this rain is letting me believe we're going to have a pretty good week this week. I think Bakersfield, in my area at least, I could say this. We're going to have some clean air out there for a while because every time we have terrible air here, by the way. Just the air quality is real bad. But when it rains, it cleans that up for a bit. So it's nice when it's these long rains, even though the benefits don't really last a lot longer than they usually do. But with everyone driving less and certain businesses not going, we do manufacture a couple stuff here. We get the oil fields going. So hopefully we'll have some good clean air for a little while. If you saw, there was an article about LA where that layer of smog has cleared up quite a bit. It just goes to show the power of cars moving. You know, I think that's probably one of the biggest additives to it. Obviously, I'm no scientist. I could be completely wrong. Maybe they're right. Maybe it's just the cows. Maybe cow farts are actually the devil's work, and I'm just wrong all the time. That's fine, too. But I think it's how many cars are on the road at all times. It's what really causes harm to our air quality. And you can kind of see my theory playing off pretty well there. Ricky, how you doing? Good morning to you, too. But, yeah, dang it, the rain, it is raining good at my house right now. Yeah, it's honestly not even that bad over here. It just sounds louder because of this roof above me. It's the metal tin roof getting hit because it's just a patio top. And I can see the pool behind me. It's not crazy. It's a normal little drizzle. Totally normal. So, Mitch, I bet you're getting it worse than I am. Alex, good morning. I will be smoking the Flying Pig a little later. Woo. Man, there's some cigars in here I am jealous of. I want to try that Officer Series, by the way, Nolan. I don't know if I brought that up. But I don't think I've had it myself. I think Frankie has. I have not. And for that matter, I actually had to try something else. My coffee. Oh, man. Whew. That's another thing, guys. I've got my coffee budget set for the next, 2 months just in case. So if I have to order in some special coffee, because I will buy at least a good quality that will last me a while. If not, I'll just end up going to Family Market Bargain Outlet or Bargain Market Family Outlet, something like that, whatever it's called. And they have 120 for $20. I'll just buy that if I have to. But if anyone's got a good coffee they would recommend, I want strong coffee though. That's my first recommendation I would like. Then flavor kind of takes a back seat. If anyone have a strong coffee out there that's not too pricey, let me know what you got. Nolan, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. I will say my El Criollito rations are plummeting. I promised Frankie I'd save him one more. So I've got 3, 4 more maybe. Mitch says, I'm drinking those. Don't do it. Oh, no. Oh, they're that bad? Because we were talking about that, me and Mitch. I believe at the lounge or maybe just out and about somewhere talking about coffee. Oh, they're too weak. That's no good. I don't like that. Too weak, not good. Hey, Lauren, just drink my Starbucks crack. I like that. I would like that. That sounds very fancy compared to regular crack. Me and Mitch talking. We'll drink any coffee. It doesn't matter as long as it's strong or as long as it has some caffeine in there. Talking about I'll drink gas station coffee. I don't care. I just want coffee. I'm not a coffee snob. A coffee from the band Arch Enemy. Haven't tried it yet. Ooh, when you do, let me know. I would love to see a picture of the packaging. If it's anything cool, let me know. And Richard, you might be able to help me out with this, but a certain metal band released a wine in a really cool container. I don't know if the wine is any good. I haven't heard any reviews based on the actual, quality of the wine inside, but the packaging was awesome. Help me out with that. I don't remember what band did it, but there was a metal band that did their own wine, which is awesome. I messaged you a 5-second video of it coming down. All right, I'm gonna look at that real quick. So you're gonna see some boop. Yeah, that's a lot more than over here, Mitch. Yeah, we're barely feeling it, but it's still rain. It's still gonna make everything grow nicely. I don't mind that at all. How long ago? I want to say it came out in like 2016, something like that. I'm gonna look it up, and I will have that info for Girls Gore and Gin, which will be going on at 10 o'clock today, guys. Yeah, from now on, I think Girls Gore and Gin's morning show will be about 10 o'clock. This will continue to be at that 9 o'clock time, as close to as I can get. Not a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit right after, but as close to 9 o'clock as I can get it. If you guys can hear me, dude, let me know, because I can barely hear myself think out here right now. It's just Mayorga coffee is good. I'll have to try that. Mayorga coffee. Okay. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, help me out if I'm not. A little hooked on phonics, sounding it out for me always helps. Now, I was supposed to talk to you guys about some stuff. Oh, yes. That was a regular cough. That was not I'm sick cough. I'm just coughing. Frankie has a really good idea for some new content, and we are looking for some businesses that would like to sponsor it at a very small tier of advertising, so it won't be a huge commitment money-wise. But if anyone knows any businesses that would be interested in, let me know. We'll get a hold of them, or they can contact us on the page. It's going to be a really good one, actually. I'm very excited to see this one take off. It'll be good all around. I think you guys are going to really enjoy the new content if this works out. We're definitely trying to get those numbers up on the Facebook supporter and on the Patreon side. And you guys are doing an awesome job helping us with that. Really do appreciate it, guys. You can just share it once in a while, too. That's a huge help. Try Santo Domingo coffee. Great, strong Dominican coffee. Be able to get it on Amazon. Okay. Perfect. I get a lot of my coffee, actually, through Amazon. Don't worry. I don't want to say gimmicky, but just different brands that aren't usually carried in bigger stores. So I will check that one out. Santo Domingo coffee. All right. Motorhead, Slayer, Minor Kean, Tool, all of them have wines. Gosh dang. It was literally like black and blood red. It was, oh my gosh, it came in a little coffin. Oh my gosh. Maybe it was Slayer. I think it was the Slayer wine I was thinking of. Matt, how you doing? Hope you're having a good morning. Hope all y'all out there having a good morning. If you're watching right now, say hello in the comments. You don't have to say anything else. You can just say hello, but I want to see who's out there. Maybe say where you're from if you'd like. Give us some good news in your area. I hope there is good news. Oh, no worries, Matt. Yeah, just checking. I love it. I love that. In California, we're told that we're doing a pretty good job with the social distancing, so that's some good news right there. Very happy. All right, I was right. It was Slayer. Okay. I didn't realize how popular bands and wine were, so that's my bad. Oh, my goodness. Gianna said, hi from Atlanta. The hot Atlanta. Is it hot right now? I want to hear. We got a local buddy. Well, yes and no in the local aspect. He lives in Vegas, but he works in Kern County a lot. So he goes to our cigar lounge a lot. His name is Amari, and he's talking about Atlanta being a really good spot for people who like to work and be their own boss kind of thing. People who are willing to hustle out there. And that sounds like my kind of town. I would love to go visit Atlanta. It sounds good to me. 75. That sounds beautiful. Oh my God, I would live in 75 all year long. Brian, how you doing? And this is burning perfectly well. See how Nice and straight that is. Pretty dark gray ash. I'm loving this. Ibat Allah, how big is it? How big is the cigar? I hope you're meaning, young lady. It is a Robusto. This is, if I remember correctly, is a 5.5 by a 52 ring gauge cigar. It is a perfect smoke perfect smoke in the morning with my coffee. Could not ask for more than this combination right here to start off my day. I mean, you can get a steak and eggs. That's going to cost you a little more than $2 for an amazing cigar. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm the kind of guy who could eat a steak and eggs every morning and not care if I just big old in this. I'm already starting to feel this lockdown extra weight hop onto the belly. So I need to start doing something. And since little sister and little brother back there are very susceptible to what's going on, trying not to be around too many people. So anytime I've tried to kind of go out for a walk or a little jog, and by little jog I mean very little. I am not very fast. You guys see that. There's no question. I got short legs and I got a chubby belly, so ain't fast guy. I don't mean anything. It's all right, no worries. I'm just joking with you. Every time I'm out there, there's people out there. There's a lot of people. I try not to be around too many people right now, and the people I don't know personally. So I don't know what they're all about. I don't know what they're doing. So I keep my distance. When are we getting a Bakersfield Gentleman cigars? I got a Robusto Frankie Cuban cigar. They'll never let us have a Cuban cigar, unfortunately, because we are not in the family. We are not part of the government, of Cuba. So that'll be a long ways away. A Bakersfield Gentleman cigar, we'll probably tell this story sooner or later, but we had a chance. Actually, right before all this craziness, too, but that's got to be saved for another day as far as actually letting you guys know about that. But I would love to have a cigar to be a part of the show, something we could be proud of. And we know a lot of amazing people in the industry that if we could come up with that start, we could definitely, get it going. And I know a lot of guys out there would help us get an amazing cigar on the market. So one day. No, I don't know if I have a preferred. That's always been a question. It just depends on how much time I have to smoke. The Lancero sizes are really great when you're really trying to taste the flavors that the blenders were going for. But I've heard kind of mixed reviews on that. Like, they start with the Lancero and work their way from there. They start with whatever size you ask them for, and they go from that. So it's usually the Robusto, because Robusto sells so well. I prefer my Churchills just because I usually smoke when I have plenty of time to smoke. With these morning shows, I usually don't have, so a Robusto is perfect for me. Lanceros for the win, yeah, right there. Lanceros, then Robustos for Mitch. Totally get that. It really depends on how much time I have, and I don't want to waste a cigar that deserves a certain amount of time given to it. Like, I'm not going to light up an Andalusian Bull, which comes in one size, one Vitola, if I only have like 40 minutes to smoke, because that usually takes me 2 hours, 2.5 hours, if I'm really relaxing, and just kind of babysitting my cigar as I go, which is a thing you're supposed to do. Do not worry. Drinks and cigars, in that aspect, much different. Babysit your cigars, powerhouse those drinks. That's how I say. Ooh, that's nice. This is so wonderful, guys. I know I keep singing its praises, and there's a lot of other cigars out there. And very soon you'll have to see other cigars on this morning show because I'm going to run out. But yeah, I absolutely love Del Criollito. Just blows my mind how good it is. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Yeah, excuse me. Nose. Itchy nose. I would assume the rain would help me with a little bit of allergy problems. Yeah, but they're not. I mean, it's just that time of year. Spring has barely gotten in there, but usually like the first 2 weeks of spring for me kind of set me off. And then right when summer kicks in, it sets off again. Like my allergies kind of mess with my eyes really bad. But this year it's getting my nose too. So, ugh. And it actually is cold enough out here today where I can see my breath, but it doesn't feel that cold. I got my sweatshirt on, wearing pants actually. I feel fine. It really is beautiful, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Seeing the rain hit the pool, the clouds overhead, the whole sky is milky white. It looks good. It looks good. It feels peaceful out here. And I could not be asking for a better day, especially with you guys watching right now. Could not ask for anything more. No, I already gave you. Oh, wait. Peter, I'm in New Jersey, and it's about. Okay, that's for Peter. But the weather over in Jersey right now is about 60 degrees today. Not bad. Not bad. That sounds comfortable. I'm a bigger guy, obviously, like I mentioned already today. So I can handle warm or colder weather pretty easily. Once it starts hitting like 95 and above, I'm a complainer. I'm a big complainer, even when it's a dry heat. I'm just a crybaby when it comes to the heat. Now, I already mentioned the idea that Frankie has for a new series, and we're looking for some sponsors for that. Trying to get people involved in the Patreon or in the Facebook supporter groups. Really do appreciate everybody who's signing up. We got some more signups just yesterday. It's a huge help. Thank you, guys. And we're going to be doing a little extra for you guys very soon. And a little extra with the new series that we're doing that will be on here. So that'll be a lot of extra content right there. Other than that, personally myself, I signed up for some online classes, filmmaking classes, because that's what I do. I'm a filmmaker. And what better time than right now when I actually have the time to dedicate just to some classwork. Luckily, everything is online, so I don't have to buy any books. All the information that they're going over is in video and pamphlet form. Hey, Cam, how you doing? Michael, any surprise to WrestleMania? Surprise? It was terrible. Surprise. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. There were some really good matches. They still worked their asses off. All the wrestlers, all the entertainment. Some of it was a little cheesier than other parts. If you want to know what I'm talking about, and you can watch it, watch Bray Wyatt or The Fiend, whatever he's calling himself right now, versus John Cena. That was pretty terrible. Oh, pretty bad. But honestly, with all the restrictions they have right now, 10 people in a room, no crowd, they're at their training facility instead of over at in Tampa where they wanted to be. It's a surprise that they got the show to be as good as they are doing. Where are you going to school online? There are 2 sites that I am using right now. In fact, I will pull them up so I make sure I get their names correct. And hope you guys can still see me. It's online. It's one of them's from Michigan University, and then the other one is, I believe, from Corsia. No, I'm sorry. It's from FutureLearn. FutureLearn has 2 classes on film distribution and properly fundraising documentaries, which I'm not looking into getting in right now, but using that information kind of transferring my other filmmaking work is what I'm hoping. And then Michigan State has released a course that you can audit and get credits on if you pay them. Obviously, you got to pay them on Hollywood history, industry, and finances throughout the years. Cam, are you going for a degree? Actually, no. No degree for this guy for 2 reasons. You don't need a degree to work on films, which blows people's minds. You actually don't need film school to go into filmmaking. The thing you get there mainly is connections and the proper terminology on how to be on a film set, which are very, very, very important. Definitely worth it if you have the money and the time and you want to go that route. But if you look at the list of unions, requirements, and everybody out there, the job I want, which I do, I write and I direct, the bar to be a part of that is so much lower than even the guy running the cables. It's ridiculous. So the best thing you can do is, if you forego the degree, is just keep learning, take classes. I don't know how many master classes I've been involved in. I went to, I can't even count them anymore. How many panels and in-person interviews for people learning more. Michael Rumor, Brock back to UFC heavyweight division wide open. Now, I don't think he's got it anymore. I love Brock Lesnar. I'm a huge Brock Lesnar fan, whether it's in UFC, whether it was in the WWE, whether it went back to friggin' football, I would be a fan of his. But I don't see him doing well in the UFC anymore. After that surgery, you hit him in the stomach too hard, and the poor guy collapses. I mean, he got part of his gut stripped out. I mean, there's not much you can train to do that. I mean, he could get his core up as strong as he wants. Part of him is missing. It's just straight up missing. So, yeah, as much as I am a huge Brock Lesnar fan, I love him and Paul Heyman's whole shtick with his being his announcer. It's just I don't see him going back to UFC and winning anymore. He might go back for a payday. Hey, that's cool. He's got a family. He got to pay him, or he's got to keep him happy. But I think he would do better to maybe join in on WWE a little more, or start cashing in on his size and his look, because he could probably do some of their movies. He could do that WWE network movie originals. They just released the Big Show. They're doing a show on Netflix, and I believe a movie on Netflix about a kid who finds a magical mask, makes them all super strong and stuff. Do not remember what that one's called, but they look interesting. They look funny. They look like something that the WWE could do well. Slapstick humor mixed with a little bit of that family feel to it, so parents want their kids to watch. Kids want to watch because it's their favorite superhero or their favorite superstar from WWE, and then they can sell more stuff. And that's the whole good name of the game right there. Ticket sales are non-existent right now. The WWE Network is not having as many subscribers as they hope for. So it's up to T-shirt sales and other things like that to keep them going. And that's easy route for them. People love buying their T-shirts. They do it all the time. They buy the belts. They buy the gear, the toys, the video games, the online mobile games now. It's good money for them. Whew. That being said, is anyone else doing anything right now that they are excited about? You know, maybe you do have a little extra time. Maybe you're taking a course too, or a buddy of mine, Lauren, I don't know if she's still on, but she did some amazing work to her house. I mean, it is beautiful. She put in a lot of effort and did it so quickly too. I'm gonna have to hire her to do our backyard. But yeah, if you guys are working on any projects right now that you are really excited about, I would love to hear them. Now the rain is starting to die down. I like that. It's getting a little quieter. The pool's not getting so many raindrops on it. It's nice. It's very nice right now. I'm at work. I'm essential. Jeffrey, I'm happy to hear that, man. Absolutely happy. The best match I've ever seen. Oh, man. No. Sorry, guys. Best match. That is a tough one. I don't really know. I gotta say, I've always loved that Undertaker Mankind match where he throws him off the cage. One of those huge moments. Last year's Royal Rumble was pretty dang good, but those are always pretty exciting for me. I like watching those ones. Jeffrey says, gonna have a smoke after, though. Don't know what just yet. Hey, real quick. Bam. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I can't hear you. Give me one. I'm turning it up.
All right.
There we go. Yeah, my TV was down.
Good morning.
How are you today, sir?
I'm good. Told you it was beautiful out here in Atlanta.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little extremely beautiful. Nice. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Peter's freezing up.
No.
I think he's gonna take just a second, guys. He'll be right on.
Did I lose you?
There we go. No, you're back on. It was just a little hiccup. But yeah, it is wonderful out there, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, the internet's going to crash one day. We're all going to be screwed.
I know I will be. I don't know how to do anything else anymore. I lost ability to work properly.
Yeah, without the internet, it's going to be crazy. Everybody's going to be freaking out.
I think if the internet wasn't around right now, people would have already lost their minds. You'd see rioting and whatnot.
Yeah, what are they going to go steal though? Like, how do you increase the internet? You go out and buy HDMI cables and network boxes.
They'll do it. They'll do everything except for trust them putting in the 5G towers. People are freaking out because of those for some reason.
Yeah, you got to know how to run the cables and install all that bandwidth to increase it.
Yeah, I don't know. Not this guy.
No.
You could show me. I could probably help out, but that's as far as my talents will go right there.
Yeah, once it goes out, it's out. That's why IT people are essential workers.
That is true. Yeah, you need them. A lot of us are just lost without that extra help right there.
Yep.
So besides working right now, you get anything done?
Today? No, I work night shifts, so I'm just going to kind of be hanging out today. This weekend, I had a long 3-day weekend, so had plenty of cigars this weekend and watched some videos, did stuff around the house. So got my smoking in for this weekend.
Nice. All right, that's good. How about for Easter? Do you guys have any indoor plans planned out? Maybe just a good meal, hang out with the family.
Yeah, Easter is next week, isn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, there's plenty of hams in the stores. I went out to Walmart yesterday, and there's no chicken, there's no meats and things like that, but there's plenty of hams out there. So we'll definitely have a ham dinner at home on Sunday.
That's a good call right there. I think we're going to go the Mexican route. We're going to have tacos, but that's our usual. Nothing fancy.
That's cool.
I will say this. The churches have done a good job of providing online services. I really like seeing them step up their game, too, during all this and trying to encourage people to, we want you to be part of the church, but stay back a little bit. So for those who are celebrating Easter, happy Easter for you. But those just celebrating with family, happy family day, kind of thing.
Yep.
During all this, though, how's it been? Are you guys what's the word I'm looking for? Gosh dang it. You ever lose your train of thought?
My family's impacted by my wife got furloughed. She's a travel consultant for her company, and there's no travel now. So she got furloughed because there's no travel to be made. My brother, you met Anthony. He works for the Delta. He's still an essential worker, so he still goes into work as he's scheduling pilots. So even though the airlines are less flights, there's still pilots that need to be scheduled and jobs need to be done. So he can do some of that from home, but other times he has to go into the office, and they moved his office around that they're sitting 6 feet apart.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we've been affected by it, but health-wise, everybody's been healthy. We've been wearing gloves when we go outside. Gloves and masks are the normal. Now when you go out, we've been cleaning like crazy at home, trying to keep up with that.
Always good. Always good.
It's been good health-wise. We just saw on the news today that they're offering free COVID-19 testing at some CVS's.
Oh, wow.
It's actually a drive-in.
I did not see that.
Yeah. I mean, it might be just new here to Atlanta, but they can drive in to an underground parking garage, and you have to roll your window down and hand in the paperwork, and they hand you a nasal swab, and you stick it up your nose. You do it all yourself. Hand it back to them, and they give you results back right away.
Well, that's excellent. I'm glad to hear that. That's going to help out a lot of people, I think, and hopefully quell a little bit of fears, because as soon as we know the numbers, I think people are going to start to realize, like, hey, this ain't the end of the world. We do have to take it seriously, but we're going to be fine.
Yeah. Yes, it's not a question of if you'll get the virus. It's pretty much now when you'll get it. But, it's still a major concern. You're going to have a good immune system, but it's definitely something to be concerned about and take precautions.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I just take it seriously, but don't panic. That's the thing we're trying to keep everyone from doing right now. There's no need to panic. Just be cautious. Be on top of things.
Yeah, seems like most people are complying with that. Most people are doing it.
I
Crazy
would say
dog.
I keep seeing big groups of
What are you
people
doing,
in
crazy dog?
California. It's crazy. What's going on over there?
What are you barking at? Hey. Hey. Relax. That's Killer. That's Jezzy.
Better than our new dog that just barks at me. So
Jezzy.
oh,
Jezzy. Shush. You want to be on the camera?
what's up, pup?
What did you see? There's nothing there. Be quiet. You're good. All right, relax. Yeah, this is where we sit outside and smoke a little patio area where the winning Janices hang out.
I like it.
Watch the show on Saturday. Good show.
Appreciate it. So, you smoking anything lately that's been doing good for you? Anything sticking out?
What's been doing good for us on the cigars?
Yeah.
Let's see. I had a Brick House, Connecticut with coffee there yesterday.
Nice.
There's one that we had from you guys when we visited in November, the Echelon, the veterans have their cigars, and I had that a week or so ago and didn't even know what it was, because it's such a small company. And it was really good because that Nicaraguan tobacco, I just loving that.
They are good stuff. Good people too.
I tagged the guys on Instagram and they tagged, responded back, glad you liked it. And we've been following them ever since. So it's good. We got 2 of them. You guys really hooked us up while we were out there. It was good. Really good.
Nice. I like it.
I didn't find out what you're smoking today.
Today, it's just it's what I've been doing these morning shows, just the El Crudito.
Okay.
What do you call it? I'm just running through my pack.
And Cigars and More are still open to the public?
Yeah, they're for pickup and delivery. What
Okay.
they're doing. They'll ship stuff out if you need it. I think the lounges are pretty much closed now. We'll probably still do the show there tomorrow, but that might be it for a little while. The non-essential businesses thing kicked in Kern County, and they're shutting a lot of people down right now. So it's a day-by-day kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, it's the same everywhere. Same thing here.
So yeah.
I don't know about delivery though. That's pretty cool that you guys can deliver to them.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a good idea. There's a lot of elderly gentlemen that'll hang out at the lounges, and we don't want them leaving the house right now. So if they're up for it, we just don't drop it off, and seems to be working out pretty well so far. So I'm happy.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And it's so weird. It's like, how much do you clean? What do you do? If you do get a delivery, is it okay to touch the bag they just delivered it in? Are their hands or their gloves clean? So many things to think about.
Yeah, seriously, because it's and then it's always been bugging me is people using their masks and they'll take them off like when they're out and about. It's like, well, you kind of just defeated your own purpose there. Don't remove the mask.
Yeah.
Leave it on.
Yeah.
Throw away your gloves. Ugh.
Yeah, we had a problem with our furnace a couple weeks ago, and there was some kind of water leak, and the guy showed up and he met me at the door and he goes, "I'm sorry, but I got to put my gloves on. I got to put my mask on. I hope you don't mind." I'm like, "That's cool." He did his thing, but then he came downstairs to tell us what's up, took the mask off and started talking. Didn't even realize he had it off the whole time. So.
Yep. Yeah, that's happening so often. It's crazy. Oh, my goodness. But, all right, brother, I'm going to have to wrap this show up. I got to get ready for the girls' show. I'm glad to see you. What do you call it? You guys stay safe, all right?
Yeah, take care, man.
All right. All right. Glad to see Giannis, man. Good people right there. Oh. Whew, excuse me, my nose. But having said that, guys, yeah, I do have to go set up. Well, not really set up, but just switch everything over for Girls Gore and Gin, who will be going on at 10 o'clock. If you guys want to watch that, it is Joe and Lauren talking craziness, as they always do, because they are crazy people. Matt said, nice to see Pete. Yeah, it was. It was really good seeing him. I'm really glad he got a check-in today. And again, The link is in the comments on both YouTube and Facebook, guys. So if you want to hop on for a quick minute here and there, let me know. I'll put you on. Social distancing or not, we could talk face to face basically from anywhere in the world. So I'm happy with it. I couldn't ask for more right now. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Wednesday, we will be doing the Sinistro show. James will be on. We will have Coleman on. We will start at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 o'clock East Coast time. So if you guys want to tune in for that, please do. We will be on our normal time tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. So if you guys want to watch tomorrow too, please do. Morning show won't be happening because I will be going on, at 11:30 a.m. already. So no need to do a morning show when we're doing a morning show. But please, please keep watching. I will see you again in the morning Wednesday, no problem. Thursday, most likely for a little bit. Friday and Saturday and Sunday for sure. And basically every morning other than Tuesday morning. All right, Matt. Thank you. Yeah, I cannot wait for this one either. It's going to be a great show. James is going to be giving away some stuff. He hasn't revealed any secrets yet, but there's going to be some awesome giveaways. So be prepared for that. Be prepared to watch a really good show, guys. And I will catch you guys tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Hopefully, we'll be going from Cigars and More. We'll go see what Trina's doing, what she's been up to, how she's staying out of being crazy with all this. And make sure, like Matt does, I love this. Send us your pictures of what you're smoking. I love seeing them, guys. I'm going to bring back, I know I kind of laxed on it because of all this craziness, but I'm going to bring back the picture of the week on the Saturday show. So be sure to send in yours. I would love to see them. You too, Kevin, later. You have a good one. I will talk to all you later. Have a great day, guys. Catch you later.